Hello again and welcome back to the Little Melto channel. Now we're going to be having a look at a little mini head to head between DEWALT's new 12 volt brushless drill driver, Makita's combi drill and Milwaukee's combi drill. But we won't be doing a masonry test because basically speaking we've got a drill driver from DEWALT. I think we should have some quick specs on what we're going to be facing. Up first, Makita. Makita HP332, that's model number. Speed in first travels at 450 RPM, in second 1500, with a total output of 35 Newton meters in first. Up next, Milwaukee M12 CPD. First speed 450, second speed 1700, delivering 44 Newton meters torque total. DEWALT's new DCD701 in first speed is 425, in second 1500, with in first a total of 57.5 Newton meters, in second 22. I have got no stats on the others for their second speed on how much power they actually deliver. If you're colourblind, DEWALT is in the yellow, Makita is in the blue, and Milwaukee is in the red. Well, we had our first disaster. Things were going well, till the flat bit went into the DEWALT and it actually snapped it clean, the tip right off. I checked it, I've no idea why, it didn't seem to be even near a knot. There is no damage to the edges on it, it just broke the tip clean off. So anyway, then I tried to do something else and that went wrong. So now we're just going to have to go straight up to the Daredevil bit from Bosch, or as we call them, self-feeding bits here in Britain. So we'll just go straight to that in first speed. I'll do the Milwaukee first, out the decking test, because that wood test didn't work. Always remember when you're tightening these bits up, make sure you are on the flats. If you're not, your chuck will spin and you could damage your jaws in there. Okay then, Milwaukee up first. And let's hope this time everything runs smoothly. In first speed, here we go. Oh, right direction would help. And then could take a bit of breaking through, but he did it no problem. Makita up next. Let's get a good grip on it. What have I got here? Cut out. Ooh, didn't like breaking through. It's not going to break through, I don't think. This is the problem with the decking, it is tough. Did it? Did it? Okay then. What was a bit better? Okay then. DEWALT up next. Let's hope this thing doesn't break anything. Imagine how much power this thing's got. Won't be at all surprised if it tries to rip out my hands again. Knew that was going to do that. Bit reverse. It's through. Saying this, the Milwaukee was the only one that actually went down straight all the way down through. Surprising, but they all did that test. Brilliant. One thing I did forget to mention, I'm running these on their highest ampage battery. You can only get a 6 amp for this. You can only get a 4 amp for the Makita, and now you can only get a 3 amp. Well, like when you've only just got a 3 amp battery from DEWALT, it's a 3 amp one. I'm running them on the highest batteries they are, you see. So in other words, because the DEWALT says it has way more power than what the rest have, I thought, right, we'll just do it that way. My mistake on that one, sorry. Okay, 70mm hole saw test. I'll come in about here, I think. Let's just stop the little drill bit doesn't come loose again. We're on there fastest speed, we're in forward, and we're in drill. Okay, here goes. Oh, there is it. Proof it is actually overloading. Okay. It's overloaded again. You see that hand be flash up there. Come on. No, it's overloaded again. No, it's overloading again. No. Through. Okay, I'll get this blank out here. Makita up next. Okay, coming about here. We clear everything, yes. Okay. Through, didn't stall out, and I wasn't overly pressing on the Milwaukee, by the way. Up next, the DEWALT. Again, we check second speed and drill. That's it. We're going in the right direction, hands in the proper place. Okay. Well, who won that test? Just wait. Well, if we look at the cores, there's the DEWALT there, very little burning, just a bit there. The Makita's got a rim all the way around practically. The Milwaukee, just a tiny little bit there. So, what I'm prepared to do is give the Milwaukee one more actual shot, just in case everybody thinks I was pushing too hard on it. Okay, Milwaukee gets another shot. And of course I'm also closer as well. Going in the right direction? Yes. Would have helped if I'd locked it down. And I've got to say, I'm going to keep keeping that bit in. I'm not going to blooper that bit out. I've got to put the things down. Okay, it's fixed in properly this time. You got to have a laugh now and again. Nah, get out again. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7  8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159 160 and there is no warning when it cuts out, it just cuts out. That's true. Right, I'll get the blank out. As we can see, no real scoring. There is a bit of round there. But as for that, you've seen it yourself. The Milwaukee doesn't like it in second speed. This next test is by far one of my favourite tests. No. This can go wrong so many ways and so many times, it's unbelievable. Idea is, this has got to run twice. I go first with the Milwaukee, then I go with the Makita. You see? And this way we'll get a difference in who gets to the bottom first. Who gets to the bottom first, we automatically stop. See? Start in a second. And to save confusion should say, I'll mark the tops with white chalk so that everybody knows which one's the Milwaukee and which one's the Makita, because the Makita's coming on this side and I'm using this one for both runs. Okay. Screws being used are 6 by 100mm or 12 gauge by 4 inch. Turbo 2s with a T30 head. Oh, dog's in now. Screw went squint. I'll have to redo that one again. Okay, I'll do that one again. Oh, they both got down there around about the same time. Whoa. That one went squint, so I'll have to do them again. We'll try again. Let's hope this time they don't go squint like they did the last time. See what I mean? Yeah, well, still with the same. Milwaukee kind of got that one. Came off too early. It's what it is. Just to prove, I am marking them. Those are the Milwaukee ones. Well, here's hoping we get this right this time. We are going the right speed, the right direction, aren't we? Both, yes. Fell off. I'll let that go at that, it was definitely going to be it. Okay, just got these ones here to redo. Alright, wait, yeah. Finally! Now, Makita. Milwaukee's there, Milwaukee's there, Milwaukee's there. See? Now, you're adjacent over. That was the DEWALT up against the Milwaukee there. That was the Makita with the DEWALT there. That was the Milwaukee with the DEWALT again. Here you can see that it's consistent. There it's a little bit up. I came off a little bit too early with the Makita, but you can clearly see that it's basically more or less the same all the way along. Anyway, there we are again with the Milwaukee, and you can clearly see it's up. Maybe I came off early, maybe I didn't. I don't know, but as you can clearly see, and of course back here you've got the Makita again plus the DEWALT there. So the DEWALT's pretty well consistent, so is the Makita, and so is the Milwaukee. The Milwaukee, basically speaking, won on the speed on that one. Now, as you can see here, you're getting inconsistencies in which drill is actually the better drill, because the Milwaukee lost out on the big hole saw test, but yet it pulled it off there with the screwdriver test. It proved that it was actually faster, but then again it did spin at 1700, whereas the DEWALT has got more power, but it only spins at 1500. And this is when you start getting the inconsistencies in it. And no matter what you do and what test you do, there always comes out sometimes a different result to what you would actually expect. Anyway, this next test, usual, hardwood, just to prove it. Okay, that's the hardwood. And these are 6 by 180 mil, or 12 gauge at just over 7 inch. And what I'm doing is one drill at a time. I'm not doing this to, forget it, no, that's not happening. It's each drill. I'm going to go with the Milwaukee first, okay? These also have a T30 head on them as well, these screws here. I'm doing it in first speed. It's the only speed you can do it. Second speed, do it, they'll all just clap out on it, I know they will. So, first speed, let's go. So we'll go in about here. About here I'll do, wait for that edge, yeah. Okay, start it. Clear all vents and everything, nobody confused for trying to block them up. Okay. Overload. Okay. Up next, Makita. No, yeah, Makita in first gear. Okay, so much battery we went through. We haven't eaten any of it yet. Probably about 3 amp through the DEWALT we have. Okay. We'll come in about here, I think. Like that hole anyway. Oh, we'll come over here. Okay then. Okay. Here it goes. Now I stopped that shot because I know fine what was going to happen. Okay, it was going to jerk out of my hand. It's going to be fun. Sorry about that, but I'm telling you, the last time I tried that, that thing flew out of my hands practically. So what happened there? I'll tell you what happened there. That's why Milwaukee brought out the second generation of these, because this was actually outpowering them. What happened was their safety cut-off feature in second speed was too high. They kept cutting out too early. I've actually done this test before when I run these together, and I found this actually has more power than this, even although this only has 35 newtons and this has 44. In actual fact, the safety cut-out comes on. When I eventually get my hands on the generation 2 of this, I guarantee you, I think that'll do the same. Put it right in there. So that's what happened. That's why Milwaukee changed it. And what they did was, they put an electronic clutch in and got away and done away with the speed selector. That's why they done it. Because they found out that the Makita was actually outpowering this. Now, to save injury to myself, if this happens again, I'll do the same thing again. I'm not putting that head right in there. No, after the first time I did it. I'm not joking you. Okay, we're in. Let's go. We already hands away for the events and everything. Alright. We're in first. We're in screwdriver mode, yeah. Everything's good to go. You know, it was one pull, but it didn't quite set it in place. I don't know whether it cut out or not. I've no idea. But I have to admit, the Makita has actually popped it in that tiny bit further, just a tiny bit. I'll try again, see if it cuts. I don't know if it cut or I'll let go, to be honest with you. No, yeah, it didn't cut out, it would have done it. So now we have a problem. How are you supposed to test these drills? They're getting that powerful. This is only 35 newtons in first gear. This has got 57.5, and yet it just put them screws straight in. I suppose you could say, well, can it take them out? Well, I guess we'll have to try taking them out now. Well, at first, DEWALT, how much battery power have we got? Oh well, we've still got 2 lights. Okay, I've got the Makita. Makita. They're quite warm. Now, the Milwaukee has dropped 1 light on this. The Makita has also dropped 1 light now. Don't forget that is on a 4 amp battery. The Milwaukee is the only one on the big 6 amp battery, and of course the DEWALT is actually on the 3 amp battery. You know, I just calculated how long this light stays on for. I reckon this light actually stays on for longer than 20 seconds. Yeah, I calculated with 24 seconds there. It's getting to the point now where it really is getting hard to find basically a clear winner on this. Because the drills themselves are getting more and more powerful all the time. So as a consequence to this, it gets harder and harder to do the tests. They're outperforming the equipment we're actually using. The 32mm hole saw bit, you could say that went to the Milwaukee because it was the only one that actually went clean down through. Then with that is, you could do that test again and you could find that it actually doesn't do it again. And this is why Milwaukee on the big hole saw, the 7mm hole saw test, they amped it up eventually because it just didn't have the grunt in second speed. It kept cutting out all the time. These 12mm or 10.8 is whatever you want to call them. They're producing now near enough more power as what the very first NiCad 18 volt drills were producing back then. I mean, it's just unbelievable the power that they're actually putting out. I'll say this about the Makita. It did put this screw in, but if you did too many of them, it would cut out on you because you'd be overloading it and it would switch off on you. How many it would do, I don't know, but you would shorten its lifespan as well. It's not designed for that. It is only 35 newton meters of torque. Still though, it just goes to show how powerful it is on the Milwaukee and the DEWALT, because the DEWALT is 57.5. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait till it finally gets into America and we'll see what type of tests that they come up with to see how they're going to find the performance on the DEWALT, and it will be up against the Milwaukee Gen 2, I bet you, as well. Now, at the end of this video, when I say goodbye, I'll put the little blooper moments, some of them, at the end, especially when DEWALT broke the actual bit itself, the 32mm bit. Okay, bye now, thanks for watching. Now comes the turn off the DEWALT. Okay, just come in here, about there, okay. Just check, make sure we're in fast, yeah, we're in drill mode. Just checking. Oh, hit something there. Broke the bit. Must have hit something in there. We'll get a victory sometime. Today. That's a blooper moment if I ever knew one. Up next. Nah, came off. Damn! Another blooper moment.